Sugar House is an iconic structure here at Apple Hill. It's one of the oldest buildings here.
The Sugar House is one of those buildings that you see in all the old black and white pictures from the 70s. It's one of the oldest remaining buildings on campus.
It's a winterized building on the place where you can actually stay comfortably.
For those of you who are not familiar with New Hampshire winters, it gets very cold and very snowy. So it's really crucial.
It's been one of these utility things that's just allowed the place to have a better function.
It's a very valuable place for us to continue the summer and teaching and these little mini retreats during the year.
So throughout all this time, it's always been used, but in all these different ways. It's been part of the heart of the campus.
I lived in New York City, so the Sugar House was a home away from home. I'd be rehearsing up here, we'd cook in the Sugar House.
I lived there for a bunch of years, and it's where Rupert continues to live when he's up here rehearsing.
Our students, when they come to visit and do little retreats, stay there. Our guest artists, one of our quartet members stays there.
Sugar House is just this very warm, friendly place. It feels like a little cave.
I learned to make a souffle in the Sugar House.
I met my wife here, Thanksgiving 2005.
The moment I remember was coming up to see this one of the Super Bowls. Mike and Jesse were up there in a crowd of Apple Hillers. We're all watching.
It's been a residence for several faculty members over the years, and right now it's not a livable space. It needs some TLC.
It's a beautiful building, and I do think it looks like that the roof could probably use a little touch up here and there.
We're slowly have been fixing up all the buildings, so we fixed up more than half of the cabins. We have 24 cabins, and we're almost finished fixing them up. We built a new barn for year-round activities, little recitals. We fixed the concert barn. So the Sugar House is sort of the next thing we want to fix up. We're going to give the Sugar House a facelift, but believe me, it's more than cosmetic.
A facelift for Apple Hill would be new roof. Maybe we have an original antique roof. It's really leaking. That needs to get replaced. Up here in the winter, it can get to be like you're living on Mars, 30 below. Rupert's in there. His beautiful cellos are in there. So insulation is always a huge deal. The windows are the things that need to get replaced. We need new insulated windows, keep the heat in there. The last thing we need to do is fix the foundation so that all this other work that we're putting into the building can be maintained properly.
So we want to fix it up. We have a campaign that's going to cost $25,000, so we're going to keep reminding people every week, maybe a couple times a week, where we stand, how we're doing, and really get people enthused and excited about continuing to have a Sugar House where we can acknowledge the past and all the history that it has, but start to look at the future, and it's a way for us to start having more year-round activities.
Right now it just needs a little bit of a facelift, and I think if we all just chip in a little bit, it'll make all the difference.
Please donate. I am.
Please donate.
So please donate, help keep the Sugar House going for another 100 years.
Apple Hill has a large extended family that's international. It's throughout the world. If everybody supported this project, it would be a rousing success. So please donate now.
I first just want to interject that when
Sure.
I lived there, I put in a new floor and I put in a new bathroom, and that's a violist. And I want to say that neither of those things need to get fixed.